Here's a very standard realistic cassette recorder, CTR-80A from 1980. It normally wouldn't be worth my time to make a video. This is from Goodwill. But this one has a couple of mods. One I understand, one I do not. It's very standard in every way, except there's an extra jack added here. And of course you can see the obvious meter there. Now it has lots of problems besides being disgustingly dirty. Volume doesn't work very well. It's probably old capacitors. Battery compartment is toast. One of the wires has been disconnected along with other things. So I have to run it on AC. But it's all pretty standard. Other than that, there's a million of them out there. I have to plug a little speaker into the earphone port there so we can hear it. The functions that are sometimes broken on cassette recorders seem to work pretty well on these. On this one. We'll practice some recording eventually here. This tape was not recorded at a very high level, so I'm not getting much meter deflection. Let me try a better tape that shows the deflection better. They've covered up the scale though, what the readings are supposed to be. Don't know why. Get off that to avoid copyright. So that mod's kind of self-explanatory, but the internal speaker no longer works. So a jack's been added there. This mod comes in here. Black and white cord, which goes to here. Along with several other things. And I don't know what. I have no schematics for this. I get no output from it when I'm playing things, and when I plug a playback source into it, I get nothing. I do get a crackling when I plug something into it, but that's about it. So I don't know what that mod is for. Any suggestions? I was able to take some of the screws out of that board and look a little bit under it, but I didn't really see anything of great interest. I just don't know what the connection there is for. Battery wires are disconnected. The whole thing just slips right off the body of the cassette recorder. Looks like this is an April 1980 production model. I don't know if that could be anything to do with recording for data for a TRS-80 computer. I don't know. The functions all seem to work. Yeah. Play. Fast forward. Stop. Eject. Rewind. It's hard doing this upside down. But who and why modded this, I don't know. Let's just plug a little something I have handy into the auxiliary jack. This is the Sony micro cassette recorder M-578V. All right. This is the Sony micro cassette recorder M-578V. Well, records from the auxiliary source anyway. Test voice recording with a little internal microphone. All right, testing the recording internal microphone condenser mic CTR-80A from 1980. I'm getting some blinking light there on the indicator for the battery stroke record signal. We got a little bit on the little micro cassette recorder, but I'm really not picking up much. I suppose, let's see how close I can get before I get any sort of meter deflection up here on this little mod meter. I guess I can sort of yell and get it up to, what, 0.2 maximum, if I could. So I don't know what that little meter is actually supposed to. It's not very sensitive. Of course, we don't know what the scale is, do we? Recording internal microphone condenser mic CTR-80A 1980. I'm getting some blinking light there on the indicator for the battery stroke record signal. We got a little bit on the little micro cassette recorder, but I'm really not picking up much. I suppose, let's see how close I can get before I get any sort of meter deflection up here on this little mod meter. I guess I can sort of yell and get it up to, what, 0.2 maximum, if I could. So I don't know what that little meter is actually supposed to do. It's not very sensitive. Of course, we don't know what the scale is, do we? Well, it does record, both from the microphone and from the auxiliary input. I guess that's something. Well, that's been the 1980 CTR-80A with one mod I don't understand at all. One I understand somewhat. No battery compartment. Internal speaker doesn't work. But it's still an interesting little beast. Any thoughts on that side jack mod? Well, let me know. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye.